Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੱਲਿਆਂ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੱਲਿਆਂ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਰਾਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਜਲਾਵਾਂ ਦੀਵਾ ਹੰਝੂਆਂ ਦੇ ਤੇਲ ਦਾ ਰਾਤੀ ਮੈਂ ਜਲਾਵਾਂ ਦੀਵਾ ਹੰਝੂਆਂ ਦੇ ਤੇਲ ਦਾ ਹਾਇਓ ਰੱਬਾ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਨੂੰ ਛੇਤੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੱਲਿਆਂ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਣਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਕੱਲਿਆਂ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਚੈਨ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਸਜਣਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਿਨਾ तेरे बिना सजना तेरे बिना सजना तेरे बिना सजना तेरे बिना हो सजना तेरे बिना 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 सजना तेरे बिना
All right, all right. The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is Galitcha. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, Galitcha.
Galitcha, meaning tapestry.
Yes.
And Galitcha is Chris, immediately here,
Kuljit.
Kuljit,
Yes.
and Lindsay
Lindsay.
on the other end. Nice to have you in our studio. Boy, that was beautiful.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Very peaceful making.
Yes. This first song, it was in Punjabi. It's one of the common languages in North India, in Punjab, the state of Punjab, and also in Pakistan. And it was originally put together by one of the great singers, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, one of the folk singers from Pakistan. And we kind of arranged it in a way that we do sound and music in Galitcha. Yeah.
I'm full of questions for you. You hail from Ottawa,
Yes, Ottawa, Canada.
Ontario, Canada.
Yes.
And yet, this doesn't sound like Canadian music, eh?
Actually, it's East Indian with a bit of jazz and
Bit
Yeah.
of folk.
Bit of folk.
and very folk, Indian folk. But I think North America is a place where a lot of communities live together like this as a tapestry. And while growing up in Montreal, that was kind of a dream to put together music and sounds, which were just familiar here, but yet very traditional for me.
Very nice. Well, it really works.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Reminded me a little bit of Paul Horn's work on the,
Oh,
on
hey.
the horn.
Well, that's great.
An influence on you?
Yeah, a fair bit. Actually, my influences tend to be a little more on the edgy side, but I like to listen to a lot of Coltrane and a lot of Eric Dolphy and some free stuff, a lot of free stuff, some more Nick Coleman, but certainly, yeah, Paul Horn is fabulous and really like his work, that especially in that style, very interesting.
And what else would you like to perform for us?
We'll do a song on the guitar.
I'm going to pull out a North American instrument. This is a song sung in Hindi, and it was a Bollywood song, popular in the 70s. And the words of the chorus mean, I saw you, I desired you, I worship you.
तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी, और खता क्या। तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी, और खता क्या।
तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी
अनगिनत सालों से मेरी तुझसे एक पहचान है, अब गले मिल जाओ आकर इतना ही अरमान है। अनगिनत सालों से मेरी तुझसे एक पहचान है, अब गले मिल जाओ आकर इतना ही अरमान है। तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी और खता क्या।
तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी और खता क्या। शीशे दिल में छुपा है वो सितमगर तेरा प्यार, जब सिरा गर्दन झुकाती तेरी तस्वीर यार। शीशे दिल में छुपा है वो सितमगर तेरा प्यार, जब सिरा गर्दन झुकाती तेरी तस्वीर यार। तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी और खता क्या।
तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी और खता क्या। तेरे आंचल से लिपट कर रूह ये नगमा गाएगी, जान भी निकलेगी जिस दम यही कहते जाएगी। तेरे आंचल से लिपट कर रूह ये नगमा गाएगी, जान भी निकलेगी जिस दम यही कहते जाएगी। तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी और खता क्या।
तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी और खता क्या।
तुझे देखा, तुझे चाहा, तुझे पूजा मैंने, बस इतनी खता है मेरी और खता क्या।
We should tell folks how to find out about your upcoming
Yes.
performances and where to find information about you and your recording. Galitcha.com.
Yes.
Galitcha.com. Preceded by a triple W.
That's
dot.
right. Now for the performances, people like to visit Canada. We're doing most of the summer up in Canada. So come and visit some of the festivals. They're on the website, and great festivals up in Canada. And we're doing a lot of the folk festivals.
Come and buy some maple syrup. And
Cool.
Yes.
And we're playing Montreal on Friday night,
So
if you're in the neighborhood.
how did you guys meet up?
Well, as I told you, I think individually we've been doing music quite a bit for a long time, but I think it was about 3 years or 4 years ago that we saw each other playing, and Lindsay actually played on one of actually Chris is she's a singer-songwriter, so she did an album before, and that's how she met Lindsay, and Lindsay played on her album. And how did we meet?
Well, we play at a small folk club. Individually, we have at any rate. And one night, Kuljit and I both went to hear a friend. We didn't know each other, and we met there. We were introduced by the owner of the club. I was introduced as a singer-songwriter. He was introduced as a tabla player, and then we decided to visit each other's shows, and we started playing together. We started playing my music with Kuljit. He played tabla with me, and then his harmonium player left for Montreal, so I stepped in, attending all the practices and gigs.
Yeah.
Did you have a background in languages before?
No.
So Kuljit taught you how to
Just
sing these lyrics.
Yes.
Yeah, and I learned them phonetically. I don't really know exactly the words sometimes. I'm starting to learn, but...
Sounds like the real deal to me.
Good.
Well, that's good. We did a show in Philadelphia a few nights ago, and I was singing one song, and I completely mixed up the words. What I sang didn't make any sense at all. Afterwards, I asked the audience if anybody in the audience understood Hindi, and they said no, so I was greatly relieved, because they would have thought I was crazy.
But Kuljit was looking puzzled.
Yes. Well, I was pulling her scarf back.
Although we have had shows where afterwards people come up to Chris and start speaking in Hindi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I look at them with a blank expression.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, what would you like to do for us now?
We'll do a traditional folk tune. Actually, it's not a traditional folk tune. It's a folk tune that we put together. One of the original songs and many other ones on the album. And I think we were deciding to play this tune with yourself on banjo.
Okay.
Yes, and banjo being a very fun instrument. We'll do a fun song. I think the audience can just clap and dance. This one, yeah. So this one is called Shama Aya, which means the evening has come, and I am here waiting for you. Seems like a very joyful song, but enjoy. I'm waiting for you over here, and the evening has come. So it's in Punjabi.
So I see you're switching drums.
Yes.
This is the tabla.
Yes, this here I was playing is a very popular drum now in Western world called tabla, and I'm not sure how much time I have, but so this is a two-sided drum, tabla, and the very folk instrument from India. It's the two-sided drum called the dolki, and some people they just play. I mean, some of the gatherings people sing, and only the dolki is played as accompaniment, you know. And the sister of this company called Pakwaj, it's about 2,000-year-old instrument, and played I guess in many religious like temples and so forth. But this instrument is a very folk Punjabi folk instrument, and harmonium.
Yeah, this beautiful instrument I'm playing is a harmonium. It works very much like an accordion. So it's a reed instrument. The bellows push air over the reed, and it's kind of like playing a one-handed piano. It's covered with mother of pearl. And this one is from the Lahore Music House in Lahore, Pakistan.
Originally, it's about 80-year-old, this one.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a really nice one too. So because even though it's slightly falling apart and it is 30 cents sharp, we're not giving it up.
What about this? We didn't get to hear this
You
instrument.
haven't heard
either.
this one. This one's called this is from the family called Ik Tara. Ik is one, and Tara is chord or string. And this Ik Tara is a gopi chand. And I think it's a bit like a one-string banjo. So it's used mostly as a percussion instrument. And there are,
Good timing.
this is a piece of bamboo that's split, well actually carved out in the middle. So it's quite flexible, and when I squeeze the two arms together, it shortens the string.
Makes a cool sound.
Yeah. It's a bit like a mouth harp, you know, I forget what you call them.
Jaw harp.
Jaw harp, yeah.
Show the camera the end.
And it
It
has
is like a banjo.
it has a skin with a thumbtack stuck in it, to which a string is secured, and has, you know, this knob at the top for tightening it.
Cool.
So that song, Shamaya, should we do that? Or I mean, these instruments over here is a flute
You probably
and
know
a
these
and a
ones.
saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
And you have something interesting on your leg there.
Oh yeah, these are bells. They're usually used in dance. There's a style of Indian dance called Kathak, where it's very, very intricate dance steps, and they usually dancing with a tabla, and it's very very precise, which I am much less so, but we just use it for the sound. So
Cool. Okay. Nice of you to join us, and really
Thank you.
enjoyed your music, and
Thanks, Ralph.
thanks.
went by too fast.
Yes.
Yeah, very quickly.
So we had quickly rehearsed a bit of this song, and join us.
Thank
This
you.
one. We want everyone to clap. ਸ਼ਮਾਇਆ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਇਆ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸ਼ਮਾਇਆ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਇਆ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸ਼ਮਾਇਆ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਇਆ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸ਼ਮਾਇਆ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਇਆ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਕਿ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੀ ਇਹ ਮੁਹੱਬਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਇਕਰਾਰ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਕਿ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਪਿਆਰ ਸੀ ਇਹ ਮੁਹੱਬਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਇਕਰਾਰ ਸ਼ਮਾਇਆ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਇਆ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸ਼ਮਾਇਆ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਇਆ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਟਾਲੀ ਥੱਲੇ ਬੈਠੀ ਗੀਤ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਆਵੇਂ ਚੰਨਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਸੁਣਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਪਿਪਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਟਾਲੀ ਥੱਲੇ ਬੈਠੀ ਗੀਤ ਗਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਆਵੇ ਚੰਨਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਨਾਵਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਮਾਂ ਆਈਆਂ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਈਆਂ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਮਾਂ ਆਈਆਂ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਈਆਂ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸੂਰਜ ਡੁੱਬਿਆ ਤੇ ਚੰਦ ਪਿਆ ਚਮਕੇ ਬਾਰੀ 'ਚ ਬੈਠੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਪਿਆ ਧੜਕੇ ਸੂਰਜ ਡੁੱਬਿਆ ਤੇ ਚੰਦ ਪਿਆ ਚਮਕੇ ਬਾਰੀ 'ਚ ਬੈਠੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਪਿਆ ਧੜਕੇ ਸ਼ਾਮਾਂ ਆਈਆਂ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਈਆਂ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਸ਼ਾਮਾਂ ਆਈਆਂ ਚੰਦ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਆਈਆਂ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੁੜ ਸਜਣਾ
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Galitcha.com. www.